Released on December 15, 1995, this fantasy adventure film by Joe Johnson quadrupled its $65 million budget. Based on the Chris von Allsburg 1981 children's book of the same name, the 104-minute story opens with back-to-back prologues, the first of which probably could have been removed completely, where we learn of a mysterious wooden board game capable of producing magical dangers from an unseen jungle environment. After our plucky, down-on-his-luck protagonist gets trapped inside the titular adventure, we pick up the story 26 years later, when Kirsten Dunst and Bradley Pierce stumble upon the game and inadvertently release the trapped boy, now a grown man, portrayed by the affably hilarious Robin Williams. From there, the tight PG-rated script quickly flows from one exciting set piece to the next, from a violent animal stampede to avoiding crocodiles in a flooded mansion. Although he doesn't appear until over 30 minutes in, Williams dramatically turns from elation to despair, in a layered role only he could pull off so effortlessly. Meanwhile, much of Dunst's delivery seems as wooden as the game itself, but her line reading can be forgiven seeing as how she was only 13 when this was filmed. Bonnie Hunt, David Alan Grier, Jonathan Hyde, and Bebe Neuwirth round out the talented cast, with largely exaggerated if somewhat appropriate performances. They are being chased by scary lions and poisonous mosquitoes after all. Hyde is especially fun in the dual role of Williams' father and a merciless hunter, who ends up on the receiving end of some of the more goofier Home Alone-inspired moments. A recurring theme of bravery is echoed late in the film when Robin's remarks to a threatening adversary, "I'm terrified, but my father says you should always face what you're afraid of." Although some of the computerized visuals look too animated, their integration into the live-action environment was revolutionary for the mid-90s and holds up considerably well some 20 years later.
Run! It's a stampede! The game!
Using flutes and woodwinds, the jungle-inspired score from James Horner provides an eerie, otherworldly atmosphere to the story, especially the incessant drumbeat that signals the nearby presence of the game itself. Given the outlandish sequence of events, some of the dumber, more curious character decisions can be overlooked, but a number of glaring conveniences that advance the story are a bit irksome. It's a tragic family drama, a hilarious comedy, and an action-packed adventure for all ages, wrapped into one unique and entertaining package. Thanks to some steadfast direction, capable visual effects, and excellent acting, this film has left a lasting legacy. In fact, where the movie was filmed in Keene, New Hampshire, an advertisement for the movie's fictional shoe company still exists as a mural there today. An absolute favorite from my childhood that I must have watched at least a half dozen times. It's just as memorable now as ever. Jumanji is an awesome film.